Brennan, despite the fact, though, that he does only seem to have one teammate there in puncheurs, Hagenes.
Yeah, it does. It's not really very well organized from anybody. Probably, Red Bull have been the kind of most organized leading into this point. But it's, I think it's really going to come down to those individual sprints.
We're seeing the watts of Maxim Van Gils there. I can't actually see Van Gils at the moment. He's obviously not on the front. He's a little bit further back, but 615 watts, over 600 watts at the moment. This is the first of those kicks, and it looks to me like Jan Christian going again for UAE Team Emirates. They are really, they've been the animators of this second half of this stage today. Jan Christian going clear, and I tell you what, that's a dangerous rider to let go on one like this. This is not the final ramp just yet. This is the little step up that takes them down a bit and got a bit of full splat before the ramp to the line itself as well. Jan Christian is clear. It's still Hagenes who's going to need to try and bring this one back if Matthew Brennan is going to get a shot at the win. Don't tell me we're going to have a second day in a row where we have an individual rider leading just ahead of the sprint as it unfolds.
I think he went just a little bit too early. It's a long way from here, and he's depends on what these kind of lead-out riders have got.
Well, Jan Christian, that is a big move by him, and at the moment he's got the gap. Is that Victor Langellotti going after him? I think it might be the Monegasque rider for INEOS Grenadiers. This is the shot with, well, looking from the finish line, Jan Christian leading. I think it is Langellotti who's leading the peloton there as well. There's an UNO-X rider just behind him. Looks like Adne. No, it's not Adne Halter. I think it is in fact Frederic de Vachnes, who was up there in the top 10 yesterday. And Matthew Brennan in the blue waiting. Brennan is waiting all the time. I think until they're a little bit closer. At some point, Brennan's going to have to open up. It is Victor Langellotti leading from de Vachnes. Matthew Brennan in the blue jersey sitting third now, but even he's being dropped, and it looks like, is it Langellotti who's going? I'm not entirely sure I'm right with that one. It might be. He's caught Jan Christian. Here comes Matthew Brennan on this rise. It's a little bit more of a hill than I thought. They can't not yet see the finish line either. Maxim Van Gils is there. Van Gils is on the wheel of Matthew Brennan. Which one of those two can get up in touch with, by the looks of it is Victor Langellotti as well who's going to the line. Looks like Langellotti might get this, but here comes Brennan. Look for the blue jersey. The next shot we see should be just above. Here comes Brennan. Brennan's closing in. It looks like Matthew Brennan is going to get this win. Who can come round in Maxim Van Gils can't get him. I think he's got it. Matthew Brennan wins stage 2 of the Tour of Norway. Maxim Van Gils in second. And what a fantastic ride by INEOS Grenadiers. I think that was Victor Langellotti, the Monegasque pro, in third.